Everybody, welcome back to my old Minecraft series. I'm here in beta 1.7.3, and today I'm going to make this area safe. I've decided this is where I'm going to build my base. I think this is going to be my main tower. I'm going to build it up into the mountain, but I think today I'm going to build a wall that let's see. It's going to extend. This mountain is definitely going to be a vital choke point, and it's probably going to extend to that mountain. Maybe along that desert. I'll have a little wall there, and I'll have a wall along here, and I'm just going to light up this area. Because if you've been watching the series so far, it's okay if you haven't been. I've been dying a lot to mobs, and today, that ends today. I'm not going to die to mobs anymore. So I'm going to get a bunch of torches here. Let's see, I'll need 2 stacks, right? Yeah, perfect. And then I'm going to need to just collect some cobblestone. Now, the wall itself is probably going to be pretty basic, just 2 blocks high. Doesn't need to be much taller than that, maybe 3 or 4. And the goal is just to make it so that I die less to creepers, which I think is a fair goal. Now, I'm going to get a bunch of cobblestone to do this. I think I used all of it protecting my nether portal last time in the nether. And I think a good spot to mine out, well, actually, I think from that cave inside the base would be good, but actually this will be fine too. Let's just mine out this little area a little more. I don't really care for coal right now, but I guess I'll take it anyway if it's in the way. The other thing is I want the wall to not just be functional, but actually look good as well. So we'll see what I can do with it. I'm not much of a builder. I'm not very talented. I know there's people that have you ever seen them in like reels or shorts that they do these amazing builds and it looks like it takes them hours, and I don't know, I like my things to look nice, but kind of a simple kind of nice, if that makes sense. I think 2 stacks will probably be enough to start with. I love how fast the diamond pickaxe feels in this game, just because this is literally the fastest pickaxe. There's no efficiency, there's no netherite, there's no enchantments of any kind. So, okay. Now maybe I should dig a little more, just because now it is nighttime. It is a little bit hard to set up a very large wall in the night. We'll join that instead. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go for it. If you're not brave enough to stand up for your Minecraft world, what kind of man are you? So I'm just gonna light along the side here first, just as a preliminary measure. There's a group of spiders down there. Spiders in this game are faster than you because you cannot sprint in these old versions of Minecraft. However, that being said, I do feel like they're one of the least dangerous enemies. So far, it's been skeletons have been super dangerous and creepers, of course. I feel like zombies haven't really been a threat and spiders haven't really been a threat either. But I would say spiders more than zombies, just because they are way faster than the zombies. Let's see here. I think it's time to make a diamond sword. Let's go. And this will forever be my sword, which proves that I am the protector of this little valley. I think one of the most important things to get right away is to have a lighted area inside. Otherwise, I'll be attacked on both sides while I build the wall around my base. Now, I don't love just the look of torches everywhere, basically, so I think in the future that will change. I'll probably do like little lamp posts, maybe like a fence, and then come at me, bro. I'm not afraid of you. But this is what I need right now. Maybe a fence post and then a wooden log block on top of that, and then two torches on the side. Where's that coming from? Where's he shooting from? The arrow's from there. He must be behind that hill. And I think I'm just gonna come right to this boundary. Skeleton down there. Between desert and grass. And I think this is where I'm gonna build my wall. Like here. Now, open the efficacy, but it kind of constrains them. If they can only come through the gate at one spot, I won't be able to just be surrounded and ganged up on, basically. If you look at a lot of the times I've died so far, That's basically what's happened. Is I just get overwhelmed by the number. I start running one way, and then there's more that way. When the cactus block drops, when you place next to it, it's like huge. And I honestly don't know why that is. I don't know if it's intentional or not. I don't want them spawning up on this mountain either. Now, for whatever reason, I do think. Wow. A zombie almost killed me just a few minutes after I said that zombies were the least dangerous. That did do some damage. I mean, the good thing is it's about to be day, though. Okay. So, what do I really want this wall to look like? It's kind of the bare minimum right here. I'm thinking if I do it flat, it'll block the view. And I don't really want it to block the view. And B, because I mean, like, it'll extend along that block level all the way out to there. I don't know. I think I should be able to see all the way out into the distance from my base. But B, it's kind of hard to have this slope with the landscape. I wonder if slabs are the answer. Maybe. Actually, I wonder if maybe I could have it be flat, but then like all the way across, but then have gaps and have like pillars jutting out so that you can kind of see the world beyond. It's not like, completely blocked off. There would be open gaps in the wall, but I think that might be the vibe. Let me check it out. Let's see. So if I go flat from there, I need some more cobblestone. I know where I'm gonna get it from this time. I'm just gonna dig out my hidey hole a little bit more. My original base. It can honestly be a little bit better organized in here. If I go off this way, and then I come over this way, torch it up. We got some rain, some nice rain sounds, some ASMR. Well, you guys have this video in the background of whatever you're doing. I like to turn on YouTube videos while I eat. If you're watching this video right now and you're eating, tell me in the comments. Tell me what you're eating and rate it out of 10. I think that's enough. Because the idea is once I have that wall built, even if it's not totally safe, I can make open doorways. I don't really love how doors look in Minecraft, and even today. Like a lot of my bases are based around like an open layout. Oh, I wonder if that's where I was digging out. The gravel collapsed down. A lot of my bases today are based around like an open layout. And if I can kind of close off this section, I can have an entrance there, an entrance there, an entrance on the other side. Kind of lower it all down to the same level inside. Have this like, because this will then will enter at a higher spot, have it enter into a balcony that overlooks and kind of connects over here. And then there's that lower side, and then there would be stairs down. And then have a second piece that's smaller that maybe goes up to that grass layer, that flat grass layer. And then one more that's even smaller that goes up to the top of the mountain or higher, maybe a little higher. That's the idea. But I can only do that if mobs cannot just wander into my base randomly. And in order to stop that, I need a wall. So this will be a pretty tall wall, especially at the far points. I think what that will mean, though, out of cobble again? I think I will be able to make it cool. It won't be ugly. It won't be ugly. I'll do it like a bridge, like with arches every once in a while. And maybe I'll do like a path along the top. I don't know. I do really like the rain in this version. On the mining stream that I did a few days back, the thunder picked up, and that, like, it was genuinely, it was very pretty sounding and very nice. I do worry that thunder will just burn down my roof. That I cut down all those trees to get. I don't know if thunder causes fire in this version, but if you guys have had your house burned down in beta 1.7.3 and the reason was because of thunder, let me know. And if there's anything that I can really do about it. Maybe I could install, well, it would remove all the torches is the thing. I was thinking I could like put like an emergency, like a lever up to like a piston would open up and a water source would fall and it would just spread all over my base. But I'd have to do it in such a way that torches wouldn't be affected. That would be an interesting project though. Like you could have like on every level there's a water source hidden in the ceiling and you just got to pull a lever at one point in your base and it just lets them all go and you just strategically place your torches so that they wouldn't be taken away by the flow. Probably what I'll use my redstone for because I rarely have a use for redstone. I wonder if there's also a way to do like, because I think there are dispensers in this version. And skeletons kill a bunch of, they drop a bunch of arrows. I wonder if like, if all of a sudden, let's say a creeper blows up the wall and a bunch of mobs came in. I wonder if I could make a panic room and have dispensers all over my base and, just hit a button and it basically just turns it into just arrows flying, everywhere. I bet there's a way to do that. Just can't get mixed up in which button is which. I will find a way to make this not an ugly, just massive cobblestone. At the egg. I did not mean to do that. And I suppose another thing is that do not want mobs to spawn on top of the wall. I'm pretty sure spiders can climb walls in this version. So I think I'll have a little ledge jut out. Just so that they can't do that. See how he's up here? It's dangerous for me to be up here with such low health, too. Don't want to lose my diamond tools on the far side of the wall. That's for sure. Okay. Are there any mobs? Okay, they can come across that water there. I'll have to torch up that mountain. I'll have to torch up this mountain more, I think. But as a preliminary measure, I think that looks pretty good. Now what I should do, I should have an overhang with pillars. Yeah, so I'll have an overhang, a 1-block overhang with pillars. And then where there's a torch on the top, I'll take away the torch, I'll put a block of netherrack, which will be hidden, and I'll light a fire, so it'll be like a wall of fire along there. And then, of course, I'll have some gaps. Well, I, okay, so there is a skeleton there. So, clearly it is not safe. I need my diamond pick, and I need my diamond sword. Ooh. Come on, bro, leave me alone. There are mobs everywhere. There are mobs everywhere. This is too many to have come in while I was gone. They're clearly spawning inside the wall. You gotta like run diagonal to them, I think. That's like the way. So this and this. So I clearly need more torches. Got him. Did I lose anything else? So maybe they're coming from that mountain. That's my first theory. Second, maybe some of these spots are just too dark. I feel like they couldn't all come from over here in that amount of time. Right? But I guess I won't know until I build the wall over there. Let's drop off some of this pointless stuff. And you know what? And grab the string. Boom. Okay. Now I'm unstoppable. Now I am unstoppable. So let's grab a few of these. Yeah. You can collect them after. Awesome. I love that it's the same sound as the skeleton, too. I don't think in this version that there's a rare chance that a skeleton drops his bow. I think you have to craft it. I'm not sure, but that's what I think. I feel like this song usually plays in the morning. Kind of gives you the vibes of like the dark times are over, you know? You stay away from me. I got a bow. Boom! 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 I used up most of my ammo. I didn't expect it to take so many tries to bring him down. Okay. Now I would say get away from me. I was barely in his radius. I would say as much as I would like for the Nether portal to be included in the region, I gotta return fire. Boom. I'm out of arrows. Burn. 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 Alright. Well, I guess you burn through arrows pretty fast when you're using them. Okay, so let's be grand in the plan here. We got that wall there. That makes logical sense. But this is like a much wider area. Now we could go just from this mountain to the water and then cut up. Or we could build it across there. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. The quadrant kind of will be cut off, but it will be okay. Go to the water. And I'll end it in a tower on that side, since there's not really a mountain to connect it into. Gonna have enough stone again. Let's just build this up here, make it a little bit harder for them to cross. Crap. I guess that's a good point too. This technically, like the respawn area, might be outside of this wall, which I think is fine. It's just not ideal. Especially because, I mean, the long term goal is it's not going to be just like a wall cutting off the rest of the world. It's going to kind of just be like a gate into this area. I will say though, I feel like I do kind of see why some people don't like beds. I mean, beds definitely make the game a lot easier in that regard. You don't have to build giant infrastructure to keep mobs away because you can just skip all your interactions with them. It's interesting because I do feel like beds are one of those they're completely optional, right? But like thinking of not using them is like why would you ever not use a bed? You know, it's just a bed. So it's kind of just like such a close part of the game that it doesn't really feel like it's an option. Like, I don't know, it never even occurred to me that not using beds might be fun or like might even be an option in the world unless um, until I saw people talking about it online and saying, "Oh, I miss Minecraft before beds. It was so fun before they added beds. You had to survive the night. You had to build infrastructure that would protect you from, monsters every night. And then whenever you're off somewhere, you got to go back to your base and you got to expand your safe territory and whatever. And now, you can just build a little tiny house and it doesn't, you don't have to take land, you don't have to claim land for humanity because it doesn't matter because you can just sleep through, you can just, and I don't know, like, it's definitely a new perspective. It's not something that I had considered. So I think it's been fun so far. I've died a lot more than I do in modern worlds. I mean, I like, maybe you guys won't believe this because I've died so much. But I feel like I never die in Minecraft. Like, I feel like it's pretty rare for me to die in Minecraft, at least from like a monster, Because as soon as it starts getting dark, you make your hidey hole, you drop your bed, you sleep. Then all of a sudden it's morning, you get out of your hidey hole and you continue on your journey. That's even if you're like far away from your base, right? Much less, if you're in your base, it's already night again. I have to fight for my life again, you know? There's like, it's not like I can just skip this. Now, I do think this wall is going to be taller than the other wall. Might be a little bit of a problem. Aesthetically, at least. Not a functional problem. So last night, monsters were spawning inside of the wall. So this time, I just gotta go to every dark area and make sure it's completely covered. It's a weird lighting glitch. Is that just the last little bit of sunset? Man, Mojang should really do something about all these little glitches and bugs. They should come out with new versions of this. Thought that was a skeleton. That goes into my cave. think I'll continue up the mountain another time, but is this viable? I think it is. Wow. Now that, if you guys have ever played Jak and Daxter, that's like that island across the way that you go to at the beginning of the game. Oh, I lost my bow. I didn't pick up my bow. It's okay, I think I have 3 more string. Maybe I put it in the chest? Did it go down here? It's probably gone. Dang. I was gonna shoot that zombie across the shore. Alright. Well, I'm kind of pleased with this product. I think now that I have this safer area, I'm gonna come over here to this wall. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, this is where my staircase was. I'm like, what? Should not be this tall inside of it. Do I have 4 diamonds left? Because I do want to get a diamond shovel for this part. Oh, I have 6 left. I am chilling. Yeah, and I have 4 string too, so I can make another bow. Do you think this will be like one of the main entrances? This will be, floor down here. Probably planks. So, no mobs have come in. Which means it must be sufficiently bright outside. Except for over there. Except for right there, too. Then I can come in here to my base. I'm going to extend these walls downward so it all looks very nice and like a tower. And then this will be a big room down here. I'm thinking this bottom room, it'll probably be most useful to have it for storage. But also storage can be kind of ugly. So maybe I don't want it to be the first thing people see when they walk into my house, into my humble abode, my great tower. So I'm gonna have to look at some ideas for some storage systems. The other thing is, I'm gonna wanna cuddle on the mountain. I think I'll do this in the next episode. I think I've been playing for like over an hour. So, got some other things to do, but that looks pretty good for now. And my base is now more well defended. I'm taking my world back from the undead. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you watched this entire thing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let me know what food you were eating. I assume people just have this on in the background. And have a great rest of your day.